A lot of welcome to all of viewers in Nigeria and around the world to News Cycle here on Global Television, coming to you live from the nation's capital, Abuja. I'm Ethican Michael. The Nigerian government has appointed a US-based broker to sell 3 Air-Jing aircrafts in the presidential fleet amidst the plans to purchase new ones. It was reported that US-based airline marketer JetAQ has been appointed as a broker to sell the Boeing 737 Boeing business jet, which is the president-designated aircraft, one Gulfstreams and a Falcon 7X. The House of Representatives Committee on National Security and Intelligence recommended the purchase of 2 new jets for the president and vice president. However, the committee has yet to submit the report for adoption, while the House as the lawmakers are still on holiday. The governor of Ogun State, Dapo Abiodun, has issued 3 executive orders establishing 2 new agencies. The governor gave these marching order in a statement issued by Special Advisor on Media and Strategy, Kayode Akemade. The new agencies are Ogun State Mineral Resources Development Agency and Ogun State Landscaping and Recreation Agency. Abiodun told the 3rd executive order bars traditional rulers from entering into any form of agreement or memorandum of understanding concerning mining activities or any other land matters in their domains. Now, the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has warned political parties involved in the off-cycle governorship elections in Edo and Ondo states to avoid the use of hate speech and offensive languages in the conduct of the campaigns for the elections. The commission also stated that parties contesting the elections should avoid carrying arms to venue of such campaigns, which must be communicated to the commission and the Nigeria police at least 10 days before the campaign. This was contained in the guidelines for the campaign released by the Commission, while also saying that in accordance with the provisions of the Electoral Act, all candidates in the election should be allowed access to public facilities for their campaign activities. And in 2 months, Nigerians will begin utilizing the services of the proposed 3-in-1 identity card. The National Identity Management Commission has confirmed. The single multi-purpose card will combine multiple functions of identity, financial and social services, and will be made available to citizens across the country by August this year. A high-ranking member of the implementation team disclosed the new information during an exclusive interview and said the commission had been working tirelessly to meet its goals, adding that the plan remains on track and will be launched in the upcoming month. The Academic Staff Union of Universities in the Niger Delta University, Amasuma in Bayelsa State, has urged Nigerians to resist plans of the federal government to use pension funds for developmental programs. Addressing a press conference, ASU chairperson Lucky Bebetodia says recently they have watched the Minister of Finance say they want to dip their hands into the pension fund. That is the life saving of a lot of Nigerians. The academic staff will stage a protest to press homage demands called on the federal government to honor the several memoranda it signed with ASU and funding for the revitalizations of public universities. West African Examination Council, WAEC in Nigeria, says it will gradually eliminate the use of papers in the conduct of its examinations. Dr. Amos Dangot, who is the head of national office, discloses after monitoring the conduct of the ongoing West African Senior Secondary Certificate Examination in Abeokuta. The WAEC boss explained that WAEC is planning to deploy electronic devices to various recognized examination centers across the country for the future conduct of West African Senior Secondary School Certificate Examination. He said that the deployment of the devices will eliminate the current use of paper registration of candidates and detect all forms of malpractice in the centers. Now, the Federal High Court in Lagos has ordered the permanent forfeiture of the properties worth over 11.14 billion naira and 1.4 billion naira belonging to the former Central Bank of Nigeria Governor Godwin Emefiele to the federal government. Justice Chukwuejekwu Aneke issued the final forfeiture order after considering a motion filed by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission. Represented by Counsel Chineye Okezie, the property included lands and apartments which were paid for on behalf of Oluwaseun at the total value of 1.04 billion naira. The Lagos State suspected cholera cases has risen to 421. The Commissioner for Health, Akin Abayemi, discloses On his Instagram handle, he noted that the Emergency Operations Center, in collaboration with all relevant partners, actively engaged in the contact tracing, community-based and surveillance awareness in campaigns, sample testing, and ensuring that confirmed cholera cases receive appropriate medical treatment. And a follow-up to that, the Nigeria Center for Disease Control and Prevention has recorded 6,704 suspected Lassa fever cases and 162 deaths across 125 local government areas in 28 states. The NCDC said 911 cases from the suspected cases from January to June 9, 2024. The agency disclosed the figures in its Lassa fever situation report on its website. According to the World Health Organization, Lassa fever is an acute viral illness caused by the Lassa virus, a member of the Aeronavirus family of viruses. You're watching News Cycle, coming to you live from Nigeria's capital, Abuja. We're on Star Times channel 276. Kindly follow us on all social media platforms using our Global TV NG and other handles now shown on the screen. When the cycle returns, Rice producers says federal government seeks support to boost production. These and other stories coming right after this break. Stay with us.
Are you ready to be entertained like never before? Get ready to dive into the latest and greatest entertainment news in lifestyle, music, movies, birthday celebration, and so much more. All on Entertainment Circle on Global Television. From the hottest red carpet event to exclusive interviews with your favorite stars, we've got you covered. Stay up to date with the latest trends and news from the entertainment world, all in one place. Tune in every Saturday by 1 p.m. with Chung Animal Joseph on Global Television.
Get ready for it. Inside Today brings you issues relating to family, peer pressure, drugs, substance abuse, societal and topical issues making rounds. Join Jumaine Manson on Global Television Monday to Thursday and they repeat every Friday. Time 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. Don't miss out. With
You're still watching News Cycle here on Global Television. Now to a foreign scene. Ukraine says its energy facilities have come under a massive attack from Russia overnight in the latest onslaught targeting the country's power grid. It is the 8th time Russia has launched an attack on the energy infrastructure facilities in the past 3 months, the Ukraine's energy ministry said. The air defense system shot down 12 of 16 missiles and all 13 drones launched by Russia at several regions throughout the night. The Ukrainian Air Force said 2 energy workers were wounded and taken to hospital in the Zaporizhzhia regions, and energy equipment was damaged in the western city of Lviv, officials added. And our 2 Israeli air strikes on buildings in Gaza City have killed at least 42 people and injured many more. Hamas says the Israeli military said warplanes had struck 2 Hamas military infrastructure sites, and it will provide more details later. A spokesman for Gaza's civil defense said a residential block in the Al-Shitis area, one of the Gaza's historic refugee camps, was hit several times. The Hamas-run government media office in Gaza said the strike on Al-Shati killed 24 people, and the strike on the Al-Tevaz area of the Gaza killed 18 people. Togo authorities say they will lift a suspension on the accreditation for foreign journalists imposed in April after a highly contested constitutional reform. The High Authority for the Audiovisuals and Communications suspended the accreditations before the legislative elections that saw President Faure ruling parties extend his family's political dynasty. The High Authority for Audiovisuals and Communication had said the suspension was because of serious failures in the coverage of Togo's politics by French media and issues with the French journalist who was expelled from Togo. And now to business, Nigeria's monthly inflation rates has slowed for the third consecutive month, indicating the effectiveness of the Central Bank of Nigeria's monetary policy tightening measures. The CBN highlighted these in a statement shared with journalists on Saturday, according to National Bureau of Statistics. The headline month-on-month inflation rate decreased to 2.14% in May, down from the 2.29% in April and the 3.02% in March. Food inflation also fell for the third consecutive month to 2.28% in May. The CBN's efforts to combat inflation have been ongoing since February, and the monthly numbers indicate a positive trend. While the year-on-year inflation continues to rise, the monthly rates slow a showdown in the price increases for essential goods. A United Nations Children's Fund flagship child nutrition report has shown that 65% of children facing food poverty in the world are from Nigeria and 19 other countries. The 19 other countries listed in the report include Pakistan, the Bangladesh, China, Cote d'Ivoire, the Democratic Republic of Congo, Ethiopia, Ghana, India, Indonesia, the Niger, Pakistan, Philippines, Somalia, South Africa, Uganda, the United Republic of Tanzania, and Yemen. The report showed that globally, 1 in 4 children, 27%, are living in severe child food poverty in early childhood, amounting to 181 million children under 5 years of age. The National Chairman Association of Greenfield Rice Producers, Marketers and Entrepreneurs, Chief Oladore Adekolu, says that Nigeria has the capacity to produce far more rice than what obtains at present if genuine producers get adequate support. Adekolu, who is the chief executive of a rice processing firm, said his association across Nigeria is bringing together rice investors, farmers, millers, processors and marketers to connect with the appropriate quarters to boost rice production. He said that the association was in contact with the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security and the Small and Micro Enterprise Development Agency of Nigeria to request input and equipment for its members to boost production of rice nationwide. The total value of manufactured goods imported into Nigeria hit 16 trillion naira between 2023 and 2024, according to analysis of the Foreign Trade Report published by the Nigerian Bureau of Statistics over 12 months. The analysis also revealed that the value of the manufactured goods imported into the country between April 2023 and March 2024 increased by 60% when compared to the value of manufactured products imported during the previous 12 months, which began in April 2022 and ended in March 2023. The value of the total manufactured goods imported for the 2023-2024 year stood at 16,684 billion, while the value of the 2022-2023 import was over 13,448 billion naira, giving a difference of the 6,236, which is 60% of the latter. And out of sports, Nigeria Football Federation has congratulated Super Falcons captain Rasheedat Ajibade on a recent accolade as player of the season for Atletico Madrid female, our Spanish top divisions club. Ajibade's remarkable performance throughout the season was capped off by the decisive goal against the Villarreal ladies in the final game, securing Atletico Madrid's qualification for next season's Champions League. She finished the season with 10 goals and 8 assists, underscoring a crucial role in the team's success. And the next Africa Cup of Nations will be played in Morocco from December 21st, 2025 to January 18, 2026. Confederation of African Football CAF President Patrice Motsepe says the CAF held the Visuals Executive Committee at the headquarters in Cairo, and after which Motsepe made the announcement. Originally scheduled for June and July 2025, the AFCON was moved to avoid a clash with the inaugural Club World Cup in the United States from June 15 to July 13 next year. And that's the wrap. A news cycle coming to you live from Nigeria's capital, Abuja. We're on Star Times, channel 276. Kindly follow us on all social media platforms using @GlobalTVNG and other handles that are shown on the screen. I'm Edika Mike. Many thanks for watching. See you again.